Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another great episode of the Talk Your Shit podcast.
This is your host, Melody.
And this is your host, Sabrina.
And now it's time to talk our shit.
Cheers to that, sis.
Yes.
Guys, today we're different.
Yeah.
So, you guys know our signature is to drink wine on every episode because why not? But today, we're drinking
Margaritas. And guys, they're so good.
They're so good. Like, it's like 5%. It comes in a little thing. So cute. It's so cute.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
It's dangerous.
It's dangerous. It's addictive. But it's good. So, cheers.
Okay, so today's episode is going to be a great one. Okay. If you guys ask, the people around us, around Sabrina or around myself.
You know.
You know that we're the organization queen. Okay?
Yeah.
We're organized. Everything is planned. Always.
We got this thing mastered.
Yeah. It's like we're the best.
Yeah, it is. For real, like, hands down.
Yeah.
Period.
And so when we asked on our Instagrams, what do you want us to talk about? A lot of people ask us to talk about how to get organized and how to maximize your time and how to just, be more
sharp
on point.
Yeah.
Okay. And so that's going to be today's topic. How
Yeah.
to get organized. All right. How to get your life organized in general, not only, your planner or anything, but just how to just be really productive and have productive days.
Yo, we're the productivity queens.
Yeah.
Like, guys, you don't understand. Like, we all have the same 24 hours, but sometimes I feel like I have 40 for the amount of stuff I do in one day.
Yeah.
Like, we're all only two weeks in the year. I feel like it's been 2 months.
Yeah.
With
Literally.
everything we've done.
The things that we've done in the first week, guys, I was
People do that in 6 months.
Yeah.
I think people literally look at our stories and get dizzy. Like, they look at us and they're like, oh my God, I need a break because it's so much. But that's I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. It turns me on.
Yeah.
It turns me on. So, we decided to give like 4 points that we have today to kind of help you guys on how you can get organized. That was something that everybody and their mama asked us to help
Literally.
with. So, here we are.
Yeah.
So, first things first, let's get right into it because we got some things to talk about today. Go get a planner, sir. Like, if you don't have a planner yet, let's just have a moment of silence for you. Because
you need one.
You need one. I don't know what you're doing.
Right
it's okay.
now.
Pause this episode. As a matter of fact, listen to this episode as you go and get a planner. Okay? Because, guys, you have to understand. No, but it's for real. Like, I want you to listen to me and talk my shit. And, while you go and get yourself that planner and agenda, whatever you need, do it now.
Yeah.
Okay? Because you have to understand, guys, that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And so it's really important for you everything has to be written down. You should know everything that's happening in your life at every moment and point. And when I tell you that I am crazy and that she is crazy about we are crazy about our planners because I don't have one planner. I have two. And I have different books for different things. And I have an online planner. I have a paper planner. I have so much, but guys, we do so much in our life. How do you want us to stay organized? Like, if you want to be organized,
you got to know what you're doing at every single hour of your day.
It's the only way that you're going to be productive. The truth is that a lot of people are busy being busy, not productive.
Yes.
Because there's a difference between being busy and being productive. The reason why you think you're being busy is because you spend time. What am I going to do next? Okay, so I have to do that. You spend like
Stop that.
hours.
Stop that.
Because you spend like hours and hours and hours on thinking of what you should do. I already know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
It's in my planner. It's in my planner. It's already planned a week, 2 weeks in advance.
Yeah. If you wake up and you don't know what you're going to do today, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Red flag.
You're behind.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. So now, okay. I just had an idea. Fred is the producer. You're not going to like this one. Mel, you're going to have to step out of the frame for a second. Go pick up your planner for me. Go, please. Go for it, please. I have to show them something.
No, you're not
you don't
serious.
Understand to what level we're... Please.
Are you serious?
Yes, please. Go for it, please.
She's
Fred,
really
are we
doing that
allowed?
to me.
Yes.
Okay, please.
He's not liking us
He's
right
not
now.
liking the fact that we have to step out the frame because it's extra work with the editing. But please, Mel, go pick up your planner. Please, because I have mine right there because I was just looking at my planner before we started filming this episode.
Wait. I'm gonna go
Be
back
careful.
to the. Yeah, okay, I'm careful. Just the fact that we have our planners with us at all time, it just shows a lot. Okay.
Guys, it's a Saturday night. and I have my planner, and I had to double check to make sure that I posted the right thing today. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't have this, I die.
Yeah, but our social media game is on point though.
Yo, the content been fired though, right? Because we plan in advance, okay? Get a planner. Okay, let's start something up. Okay, let me open a random week. Because I want you guys to understand to what level we're crazy. And, okay, I want you guys to understand something about us. It has nothing to do with the topic, but it does. Mel and I are very different. Like, we're very different individuals. We know we don't look alike. I mean, we have the same style. We do this on purpose, by the way, because it looks so cute. Like, I don't know why, but it's so cute. We're so different, but we're so similar when it comes to our planner, to our organization. We're as disciplined. We're as productive. Like, we're just crazy. And guys, I've never found anybody that's the exact same way as me for this.
That's for real.
No, but guys,
I thought I was crazy before I met Sabrina.
No, but guys,
and then I met Sabrina. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go.
Guys, we fight over lines, over colors. I'm like, no, the line is not straight enough. She's like, okay, I'm gonna do it again. So, okay, so this week, so that's my week of January 2nd to January 8th. Wait, we didn't plan it together. We weren't together when we were doing this. I'm gonna show you guys mine.
Let me check mine.
And I swear, and I can put my hands on fire that if you open it,
you know me.
Yo, don't kill me, man, because I really want to do this experiment. Please, I know I'm right, but I don't know. I'm sure it looks the same.
Okay, but mine, I don't have blue.
Oh, yeah. But it's the only thing, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, show them.
I don't think you're ready for this.
They already saw mine, so trust me, it's the same.
I'm sorry
Look at
for
this.
those who's watching us on Spotify.
Yeah, sorry. Just go on
on
Instagram
YouTube.
and go watch
Yeah.
the video on YouTube. Wow.
Yeah.
High five, bro. High five.
Cheers to
bro.
that. Cheers to that.
Fuck the planner. No, I'm just kidding. I knew it. I mean, I didn't know, but I knew it. Anywho, guys, we're just laughing, but, and the reason why we're able to have so much on our plates and to do so much and to be so productive is that because we have a planner. And like I said, guys, I have a Google Calendar. I have a Calendly. I have, for people to book inquiries with me, I have my paper calendar. I have a journal book. I have a book for affirmations. I have a book for when I learn. I have a book for personal development. Like, you just gotta
Organize yourself.
yeah, you just really gotta
You
really
gotta just-
categorize
yeah.
everything in your life
Yeah.
and just put it on paper, because I know some of you guys are more into like online planners, but there is a very big power when you write things down yourself. First of all, you remember way more. Second of all, it builds the habit of being disciplined on going, like, because it's so easy on a click of a finger on your
We
phone.
always have everything on. I feel like for me, having an agenda and a calendar
old
on my
school when it comes to
phone.
that.
No, but I'm so much on my phone. I need something
Yeah.
that I can hold and just open and
like
just
be
read
with-
and write.
and-
Like
yeah.
I need it. I just need it.
Yeah.
So for me, since we're always on our phones, especially in our business, it's like sometimes I just need to disconnect myself from my phone and just be focused on like, okay, I'm gonna organize myself, plan ahead,
and like
and
what's
just
the plan?
exactly.
What can we do? And I always so I want to give you guys. Do I give it now? I think I'm gonna give it later on how to plan ahead. On how to organize the planner. Yeah.
Okay,
When I talk
yeah.
about the other point, so you
Okay.
just let's move forward.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna give you guys my exact tips on how to be able to be that organized in your planner.
Yeah.
But
So that was point one.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, second of all, you gotta declutter your space. Okay. And I'm really,
she's
really heavy
crazy.
on this one.
Ding, 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 ding.
Like, I cannot work and be productive in an environment where it's messy and it's dirty and I cannot do that. But I'm not the one to deal with that, okay?
Yeah.
Like, and you gotta learn to know yourself as well. Like, I know that if I want to have a productive day, my space needs to be clean, okay? And so you gotta, because your environment is gonna
It's a reflection
Yeah,
of
it's
who
a
you are
ref-
inside
exactly.
and what's happening in your mind.
yeah.
Just so you know.
So if you want to have a clear, I feel like it's like therapy for me when I'm just cleaning and like cleaning everything. It's like if I have a cluttered environment, I have a cluttered mind. I
Yeah.
can't think right. I can't do right. I have to like declutter to after that be productive and be in the right space and the right mental space.
Yeah.
And so if you feel like in your home, at your home,
In your
apartment,
room, in your office.
yeah, whatever the case may be, if it's all cluttered and all messy and like you can't find anything, do something, bro.
Yeah, because you're not going to be productive.
No.
And personally, like, it inspires me when, like everything is where it's
Yeah.
supposed to be. I need a pen. I know where it is because guys, I'm that crazy that when you open up my desk,
There was like everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
guys, I bought on Amazon these little clear organizing things for your desk. You need it. If you want the link, you can hit me up.
You need it,
No, no, but you need it, bro. You
Yeah.
truly do. Like I have a place for my post-its. I have a place for my pens.
And the thing is, not everybody's like that.
yeah,
okay?
you don't gotta be that crazy. It's okay.
But
try.
Because people.
Successful. It is what it is. To be
No, it is
successful,
what it
bro.
is. And
what it
some
is.
people are like, no, I don't need, I'm like that. I'm like all over the place, but I understand myself in this like messiness. No, bro. No. Clear your space and you're going to see the difference.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you're not as crazy as Sabrina and I, okay? Because we're
Yeah,
a
'cause
little
we
bit.
got- honestly, like, yeah.
But,
Yeah.
okay, but you still gotta clean your space and
Yeah.
have a right environment because it's gonna have an impact on everything else.
Yeah, you
okay?
gotta find what works for you
Yeah.
too, because maybe it's not gonna be as crazy as us, but ask me, there anybody that's successful, they're organized in their own way. It doesn't have to be in our way with color coding and this and this and that. No, but there still has to be a sort of system behind what it is that you do, though, you know? And another thing about, that includes in the declutter your space is also to switch up your environment.
Yeah.
And I do that every year, guys. Like every year I switch up my room. I move this furniture. This year, actually, I didn't just move the furniture. I did, but I got new furniture, new bed frame, a new desk, new everything.
Because it re-inspires.
Yeah,
yourself.
to be inspired.
Yeah.
So not only did I switch the space, I literally switched the whole furniture.
Yeah.
Now I'm inspired. It's different. It gives you different ideas. It's different perspective. It challenges you. You maybe don't think it does, but it truly does affect a lot.
Yeah.
Especially like we wake up so early and we do the most in the morning, like for our morning routine. And so it's way better to do all of that when you have a nice looking place that looks nice to you, because we don't have the same style. It doesn't have to be a certain aesthetic. No. As long as you like it, but it's something that you thought of, that you switch it up so you can feel free and can be you.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
You know?
100%. And like it's the same thing as so when some people they're like, oh, I love to travel because it's like a new environment and it's re-inspiring me and like I just feel like a new person and I'm seeing new like whatever. It's the same thing. When you switch up your space, you're gonna be re-inspired. It's gonna be like a new space, literally.
Yeah. And you know what? Like I've gone, because I was with our girls Jazz and Gray this week, because they're in Montreal for the week, and they told me because even I slept over at their Airbnb, and I have my planner with me and I do my morning routine no matter where I am. I think we're the only ones not the only ones, but that I know in our circle that even when we travel, we operate the same.
Yeah.
Why? Because we're so intentional that is just a part of who we are. So if right now you're looking at us and like, first of all, you're crazy, it's okay, I get it, I take it, but you really want to get more organized, it has to be something intentional until it's a part of you. No, I'm not gonna lie though, I was always like this. I was gonna say I wasn't, but I was.
Yeah,
And
I
like
was
in high
too.
school and university, I was crazy. My notes and they had to match.
Yeah, and
I was
what's
born this
funny?
way, but you can become that way.
You know what's funny? And if my mom is listening to this, she's gonna laugh because for Christmas I went to visit my mom because she's living like 5 hours away from Montreal, and so I went to visit my mom,
Yeah.
right? But I had my planner with me.
Yeah.
Like, I can't leave the house without my planner. It's like a non-negotiable. So, and then I opened my planner and I started writing stuff and all that stuff, and she was like, "You've always been this way." Like always, like in school, in university, you always had to have your planner and write down stuff and like colors and everything. And she was laughing at me because like it's Christmas, bro.
Yeah.
It's Christmas.
Yeah.
And I have my planner and I'm looking at, and it was new. The thing is, I'm excited when I have a new planner.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
guys,
And so I was
we
looking.
fought over the planner. So we wanted a black one because last year we had the pink one. And so she goes to the store, she's like, Sabrina, she FaceTimes me, Sabrina, they don't have because she was going, so I was like, if you see it, because we buy the same one, I'm like, get it for me, I'll transfer you the money.
Yeah.
And so she comes like, Sabrina, there's a fucking problem. I'm like, what? She's like, they don't have the black planner. I'm like, oh no, guys, we had a 5 minute like, oh no.
Yeah, I was like in the bureau en gros. It's like a store.
Yeah,
for
no,
books
because
and all
you
that stuff.
did it.
And I was
I
like,
think we
okay,
almost
Simon.
cried.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I saw a black one when I went to visit my
And I
mom.
was this close to getting a new one, even though I just paid for this one.
Yeah, so we're a little bit crazy, but
So, anyways, brings us to number 3. You gotta plan ahead, okay? And I said it at the beginning of this podcast, of this episode. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Like Melody said, you should know exactly what it is that you're doing at every moment in time. It doesn't have to be minute by minute, hour by hour, but you should know. You want to know the reason why most people don't get things done is because you have a long, never-ending to-do list that you keep adding on, keep adding
Yeah.
on, keep adding on, keep adding on. And then what happens is that you waste time thinking of when you're going to do what that's in your to-do. You know what works? Plan it in your planner. Once it's there at 2 p.m., it's 2 p.m., you got to do
You
that.
gotta do
It's
it.
3 p.m., you got to go to the gym. It's 3 p.m., you got to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Whereas if you have, okay, I have to do laundry, I have to cook, I
And
have to go
and
for a walk.
stick to it.
Yeah, you gotta stick to it. And if ever you struggle with that, leave your planner open, because I have a lot of people on my team that I coach that told me, you know, like, I do the planner, it's okay, I plan ahead, but I have a hard time going back to it, so I have a hard time following it. I'm like, yeah, because you don't build the habit of using it. If you don't have the habit of using a planner, it's something you've never done it before, so what do? You keep it open. First things first, you wake up in the morning, you open your planner, it's there.
Yeah, but I do that. No. The thing is, I
don't
wake
do
up.
it anymore, but I have to sometimes.
No, but I do that because I want to just remember, okay, I need to do this, and that. Like, for example, I wake up, I do my morning routine. I don't have to look at my planner for that.
Yeah.
I go to the gym, and then I come back, I get ready, and then, okay, what's
Right
next?
away, first things
and I
first.
open my planner, and it's like, okay, I have to do this, and that. And then I start my day.
And guys, okay, I have a story for that, because you were talking about how when you went for Christmas with your mom, you started planning. So I went to Miami for the 5th time this year in December. And so I'm at my girl's Dre's, okay, in Miami. She has a nice condo over there. And so we were so busy. We had like a campaign for a business. Anyways, guys, I honestly went there, but I was so busy with work. But I prefer working freaking under the sun by the freaking pool.
Yeah,
Living my best
definitely.
life in Miami. I shine, I glow, I'm different. But listen, so we had a day where like, okay, this day we're good. We're gonna go to the pool. I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
perfect.
you told me that. Yeah.
I'm a little shy to share. They're gonna think I'm really crazy. Hashtag crazy.
That's okay. We're like that.
It's okay, but listen,
You guys love
that's
us
what
still.
makes me successful. So it is what it is. It's my gift. It's our gift, I guess.
Yeah.
And so we didn't go to the pool. So I'm like, okay, so we're gonna go to the pool. I'm like, okay, perfect. So from 12 to 2, we're gonna tan, and then at 2 p.m. we'll have a mindset call with Eric Worre, the godfather of network marketing. And then from 3 to 4, I'm gonna go back up. I'm gonna remove my makeup so I can come down. Dre looks at me. She's like, wait, Sabrina, are you planning your fun time? And I looked at her, and you know when you're like so in the flow, and I was like, I guess I am. And she was like, Sabrina, like you're allowed to have fun. I'm like, yeah, but like not planning it gives me anxiety. What's fun to me
Yeah.
is knowing what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
So yes, I planned my fun time. Those I get it. Those I don't. You can judge me. You can hate. You can say whatever you want. I love it, and that's what makes me successful. And guess what? I went to the pool to tan from 12 to 2. At 2 p.m., I listened to the mindset call. At 3 p.m., I went up, I did my makeup, I went downstairs, and I did like 30 TikToks. I did plan my fun time, but it was fun. And that's the key.
That's what matters.
And so, anyway, so whatever. I had to share that, guys, because
That's
honestly,
yeah.
just that. So, my mom's going to be so proud when she's going to listen to this. I mean, she knows. But, you know, that's
Yeah.
the type of year listening. You're like, man,
That's
was
my
crazy.
girl. That's my girl.
But okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a tip. I'm gonna put this down on how to organize your planner, because you guys see this and you like get overwhelmed because you're like, first of all, this is crazy. How do you even do that? I'm lost. I don't know what I don't know. Okay.
I don't know
So first off, to be able to get to a point where you have such a planner, what you gotta do first things first, you gotta write down lists. You buy the planner, you put it on the side. You take out a notebook or just a piece of paper, it doesn't matter. And I want you guys to do two different sections. The first one is going to be called the non-negotiables list. Okay, and the second one, I say that all the time. You're welcome. I'm giving you guys coaching for free.
We're saying that to our team.
Yeah, like like the whole organization texts me, Sabrina, can I get a call because I need help? And I do it because obviously I love to serve. But I'm giving it to you guys, so okay, we don't what do you say that? Gatekeep. We don't gatekeep over here, okay?
Yeah.
So and the second list is gonna be the to-do list, okay? So on the non-negotiables list, you have to write down all of the things that no matter what happens, you must get them done. You must do it, okay? So for example, if you work a 9 to 5, or if you work a part-time job, a full-time job, whatever it is, it's a non-negotiable. I know sometimes you don't want to go to work, but
You have
gotta
to do
go
it, yeah.
because you got bills to
Write
pay.
it down.
Write it down. Take notes. Okay. Let's say you're a student. You gotta go to school. Well, you gotta go to school. I know sometimes you wish you would drop out, but you know them right. You need. You can't. Are you serious?
Yours too. She was judging me. You saw that? You saw that?
Because I thought I was on this.
I them on do not disturb too, but the alarms,
yeah,
they're
they
not.
don't care.
Yeah.
Because guys, we're like, we even have alarms to remind us of posting. Anyways, we're really productive for sure.
Yeah.
And so then you have the to-do list, okay? But anyways, I'm gonna keep on the non-negotiables list. So let's say you have any engagement with your kids, with your friends, with your siblings, with your special person, whatever. You put it there. Everything that no matter what happens, rain or shine, you gotta do it. Put it on the non-negotiables list. For example, personal development, going to the gym has become something that to me is
Non-negotiable,
non-negotiable.
yeah.
Okay. And then you got the to-do list. To-do lists are things that you gotta do, but it's not a specific day or time that you have to get them done. For
Yeah.
example, maybe creating content, maybe going to the gym for you, maybe go for a walk, maybe going to a yoga class, maybe spending time with your families, maybe
Running errands. or like, yeah.
errands, whatever you know what I mean. Things that you got to do.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. You could do them on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, whatever. Okay. So now we have all of these lists. So, but guys, I want you to be as specific as you can get and write it all down. Write it all
Yeah.
down, because the next step is for you to start putting them into category. I'm gonna give you guys an easy example for our business. A part of our business is that we create content, but in the category of content creation, there's different things. There's finding the content, filming the content, and editing the content. So those are three different things in my to-do list. But to me, I put them into one category, content creation, and I put a color. For me, it's light pink.
Yeah.
For content creation. And so because there's no like 45 different types of colors, you know what I mean? So you want to put them into category. You don't have to do color. I'm telling you what works for me, and you can get inspired and then find what works for you. We do the same, and we fight over colors and categories, and we'll have long talks about it.
And like how
it's
to really
and like none of
yeah.
our friends understand, and they're just like, they're crazy. I'm okay with that, whatever. And so. And then once you have the category, it could be different stickers. It doesn't have to be a color. It could be a sticker. It could be a color. It could be a different whatever. That's when you start placing things into the planner. So after that, you open up your planner and you start placing the non-negotiables first.
Yeah.
Okay.
First thing
Because
first.
They don't move. So no matter what
You have to
happens,
do
it
them.
has to
Yeah.
be there. So like for example, our team calls or mindset calls. I have another podcast. We have another podcast. I host on Friday, so no matter what happens, I host on Friday. She hosts on Wednesday.
Yeah.
It is what it is,
Yeah.
right? So you place that first, because what happens after that is that once you're done with that non-negotiables list, you start seeing where there's space that you have to be able to put more, and then you go into the to-do list and you start placing the rest, and then you start saying, oh, I have some time Friday night, I have some time Tuesday night, and then you can add some fun time, some you time, some self-care. Maybe you can call a friend that you haven't seen in a while. Maybe you can go and visit your mom, visit your dad, visit your siblings. And then the only to-do list that I have is like at the bottom, where it's like everything is planned, but those are little things. It's not the end of the world if they don't get done right now. I just want to think of it.
A reminder.
At night. It's a little reminder. Maybe on Saturday morning.
Because I feel like if I don't write it down, I'm gonna forget. Because I have so many things in
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
There's so many things going on right there that if I don't write it down, I might forget. So that's why I also have like a couple of things wrote down here and there.
Yeah.
But it's all in my planner.
It works so well. So that was point number 3 on how you can plan ahead. You are welcome.
Yes. Apply now. You gotta apply that one.
Yeah, you gotta apply. And so the last point.
Yes, so the last point is you gotta get yourself in a flow state. And that's a huge one as well.
Sound effects.
Yeah, get yourself in a flow state. And what I mean by that is, you know what I mean? Like, if we talked about having, declutter your space, right? Plan ahead, get yourself a planner, all that stuff. I talked a little bit that I have a morning routine and all that stuff. You gotta find yourself a routine, and you gotta find yourself,
things that are gonna allow you and help you.
Yeah, to get into a flow state. And what I
Yeah.
mean by flow state is, when you're doing something and you're just so into it that you literally forget about your whole
You
life.
lose track of time.
You
and-
lose track of time. You forget about what day we're in right now,
The
and you're just so in what you're doing right now, and you're so focused,
In
and it
complete
feels
flow
good.
state,
Yeah, that's flow state. Okay, it's just so productive. You at the end of the day, you're like, I had a really good day
Yeah,
today.
it's being in the zone.
Yeah, that's flow state. And your goal should be that every day you're in that flow state.
Yeah.
Because that's the times where you're the most productive, that you get the most results, and that you feel good as well.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's why. Don't ask me, why do you do your morning routine? Why do you do all that stuff? Why do you do your
helps us.
routine? Because it helps us get into that flow state and feel good and be productive. Okay, so find the things that are working for you to put yourself in that flow state and be like, okay, right now I'm in the flow, I have that rhythm, right? I'm doing everything, it's like working, all that stuff. It's that flow state. Okay,
Yeah.
get yourself in a flow state. For example, my morning routine, I'm gonna start by waking up, doing, my affirmation, gratitude, just feeling good, drinking my coffee, water. Do something that is gonna make you feel good in the morning. That way, for example, when we go to the gym, that's also something that is making me feel good, because after that, I move my body, I feel good, I feel refreshed. I'm eating a good breakfast, right?
Yeah.
I'm feeling good and I'm in a flow state.
Yeah.
And now I can go on with my day and feel productive and just, be in that rhythm.
And basically that's all about being able to do things and being intentional on adding things to your life that are going to help you get in flow state, because there's flow state, but for you to get there, there's things you got to do. So you got to be able to put yourself around things, around people in the right environment that they're going to help you elevate and get towards that flow state. For example, listening to podcasts. It's going to be very hard for you to want to be lazy and sit on your ass all day and scroll down on TikTok and Instagram if you're listening to a podcast that's talking on how to be productive and disciplined. I listen to at least 1, 2, 3 podcasts a day because they help me. They keep me staying straight focused on what I'm supposed to be doing. Or reading books. Guys, we don't do I do them now because I love to do it. But when I started the morning routine, it wasn't because I loved it. It's because I knew it was going to serve me and help me get towards a flow state. So you really got to be able to identify the things that are going to help you. For example, also getting rid of distractions. You know, if you know that there's a certain friend, every time you see them, you want to party, for example. So don't go and see them on Monday when you're supposed to have a productive day. Maybe go see them on a Saturday night because you know they're about their party. If you see them on Monday, you might go to the freaking bar, wake up late on Tuesday, and fuck up the rest of your week. And it's an example for you to understand. You gotta help yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta put the chances on your side, and I know, you know what I mean? I just know that there's things and people that maybe I can't see them on certain days when I'm trying to be productive because it's not going to help me.
Yeah.
And we're only human, guys. It's easy to get you see a friend, they're drinking, there's nothing wrong with drinking, but if you know that when you drink you get a little crazy or you can't stop or you don't have a limit, then maybe don't go and see that friend that drinks like freaking trucker and that never stop. I'm giving an example because you gotta help yourself.
Yeah.
There's so many distractions out there. You gotta be able to identify them and put things around you that serve you to elevate.
And you're gonna come to a point where you're like, because I came to a point where when I'm not in that flow state, for example, I wake up late and I'm the worst. When I'm waking up late, I'm like, but I got better, okay? But before I was like, if I was waking up late, I was like,
Oh no! I got my whole day.
Yeah, but I learned to be better with that and just keep on with my day. But I just came to a point where when I'm not in that flow state, I can feel it and I see the difference. I like, oh, you know what I mean? Like I'm not really in the mood to do that. Like when I'm in the flow state, even though, for example, sometimes you don't really. If you have a business, you can relate. You don't really want to work with your business or you don't really want to do the non-negotiable. But when you're in a flow state, you want to do it, right? Because you're motivated and it feels good. So I just realized that when I'm not in that flow state, there's a difference because I'm so used to be in that flow state.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
And I love that.
I love that.
Those were basically, guys, obviously there's more tips, but we just kind of wanted to sum it up into 4 different points on how we can help you get organized because honestly, we got a lot of questions. And yes, we are like that though. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to smack you. And I'm just
She's still violent.
I'm not going to do that. I always say that. I won't do nothing. I'm going to give you a hug.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, so those are little tips, guys. We got a lot of questions. Yes, we were born this way, but you can become that way if you're intentional. So we hope that you were able to get value. We hope that you took notes that you're going to apply on how you can get organized. Thank you so much for tuning in with us again.
We appreciate you guys.
Great episode of Talk Your Shit. And guys, thank you so much for the positive feedback. We love you. We respect you. We see you.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys on another episode of the Talk Your Shit podcast.